What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
And I'm Chris K.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks.
What? Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright then, welcome back for another episode. And as you guys can tell, it's a pretty special occasion.
Is it?
And it's Halloween. So, whatever, let's just get started. If you want, you can take that mask off. Because it's going to be, usually it gets really hot in a mask like that, and you can't really see when we're playing games.
Thank goodness.
And, so, you're dressed up as a werewolf, and, for those that don't know what I was dressed up as, can you take a guess?
It's Al Borland dressed as no.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the Bride of Frankenstein.
Good job.
Yeah. Al Borland dressed as the Bride of Frankenstein.
So, whatever, I'm going to take that off. And I'm going to take this off too, because that's just going to get irritating.
Yeah.
It's getting all itchy. A bunch of nonsense. So, alright, what? Oh, man. Mess everywhere. So, alright, whatever. Let's just get back into our normal routine.
Alright.
What's new with you in the world of gaming?
So I went to a yard sale. I go garage selling every once in a while. I finally had some time off work while the garage sales were going on. And I stopped into this, it wasn't a garage so much as just a storage locker sale. And I stopped back into the back of one of the storage lockers, and I'm like, I see some electronics. I'm like, oh, there might be something cool in here. And I see this sort of dark blue and light gray there, and I'm like, oh, you know what that is? And I pull it out, and I'm like, what? I've never seen anything like this before. It's Nintendo, so that's cool. And I start looking around, there's other cords in here, and I look over, and I'm like, oh, hey, there's a Genesis over there, sweet, Model 2. And I'm like, oh, okay, bury it back down again so nobody else sees it, and look over and like, how much you want for this box here? And they're like, just give us an offer. You can take the whole thing if you like. And so I ended up just taking the whole box just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So yeah, I got this guy. I don't know if you want to...
Yeah, and it actually kind of ticks me off. Because, well, the funny thing is you don't really know what this is. Because you're like, oh, it's a Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
No big deal. What ticks me off is I've been looking for one like this for a long time. This is the NES Top Loader, for those that don't know. It's the second version of the Nintendo Entertainment System that came out. Usually you put the games in the front. This one you put it up top. So, and these are like double the price of a regular Nintendo.
Yeah, I paid $10 for the whole box, so I got the Genesis Model 2.
And just the Model 2 version.
Yeah, and it seems like every time we have a Halloween episode, I find a Sega Genesis. This one I got, for $5.
Yeah, last year you found a Genesis in the original box.
Mm-hmm.
And this Nintendo does come with the dog bone, if you want to hand that here.
Yeah.
It does come with the dog bone controller.
Some fraying on there, but...
Now this controller too is pretty rare to come across, and it's not a remake, it's the original. Usually you'll find the top loader and they don't have the dog bone, but you're lucky Hind ended up getting it.
I did not know what this thing was.
Yeah, and this is for, I believe, for the N64, just the power supply for the N64.
Here's the regular Nintendo AV outlets. So.
And this is actually a Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay. So there's apparently a bunch of consoles there that somebody probably already bought or something like that. There's just a cord that somebody cut.
Yeah, someone cut off the end. It was probably a dog bone too.
Maybe.
They cut off.
There's a game that came with it.
And then you got NES Play Action Football.
Yeah.
The thing that's new with me in the world of gaming, actually, my niece, she lives out in South Dakota, I believe. I get confused, North or South Dakota. And she knows I'm into gaming. There's a game place around there, and she actually stopped and bought me a bunch of stuff. So, I don't know if you guys can see that, but here's Tails. Miles Tails per hour from Sonic the Hedgehog. So that was cool. And to go along with Tails, we got Sonic. So that's cool. That would have been cool to have these for a Sonic episode. But we'll have to do that if we play another Sonic game.
Funny, I was actually looking for these.
When we play Sonic.
Yeah.
And then, what else do we got? Then we got Donkey Kong, which is really cool. We played Donkey Kong Country.
Sweet.
So like that. That's really awesome. And then we also got Piranha Plant. So that's really cool. I like that one. And then we got the Cheep flying fish from the game. And then probably my favorite plushie, because I really love the game, Birdo from Mario 2. So I thought that was really awesome to find that.
Yeah.
And she also got me this Legend of Zelda candy. So the little tin thing.
Cool.
And then also the mushroom, the red mushroom. This is really cool. She ended up finding this. This is actually a Nintendo clock. And it actually glows red if you turn it on. Here, if I can get the switch. There we go. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's actually LED red.
Sweet.
So that's really cool. Put batteries in it before and tested it. It works. No batteries in it now, but it does work.
Nice.
That's really cool, and it's got a little stand there so you can put it there. So that was a really awesome find, and I want to thank my niece for that. And, I'll plug her stuff too. She has her name is called Forest Wanderers.
Okay.
I might put a link to something. She does a lot of artsy drawing. She's an artist,
Nice.
and she went to school and does stuff like that. So she does a lot of art drawings, and I believe she also does that live. I don't know if she does it like on Twitch. She must have like another thing, but I know she'll do live drawings and stuff.
Nice.
So I'll throw a link to that in there if you guys want to go check that. Alright, so enough of that. Now let's get to the actual game. And the game we're playing today is Resident Evil, the director's cut. So I played this game when I was a kid. I always thought it was awesome. Of course, it was a scary game, horror game, but I always loved playing it. I thought it was an awesome game. And because it's Halloween time, we're going to be playing it and cover throughout the month of October to celebrate Halloween.
Nice.
Good old Resident Evil.
Love it.
So, and of course that has to happen, but it is complete. It's got the disc and the manual. So, of course I'm going to rip the manual trying to get it out of here. It just will not come out of here now. Like, no, I got like an old person lick your finger and then do it.
Grease all over it.
Look at it. It just will not come out of here.
Love those things.
So, awesome.
Sweet.
So, whatever, that's that. You ready to play?
In game.
Alright, so this is Resident Evil the Director's Cut. Now, there is the original version, and the only difference, I believe, with the original version, other than this, is that the difficulty settings, I think, are different. So this one has more options.
Okay.
So if you hit any button, you go to New Game, and there's Standard, Training, and Advanced. We're actually going to go to Training, which is really weird, because in a lot of games like Training, you figure, like in Double Dragon 2, you only play through up to a certain level, and then it's like, okay, now play the real game.
Yeah.
Or Tiny Tank, where it
where it stops at the end of it. Now play the real game. It's like, oh man, I have to do it all over again.
However, this one will actually go through the whole game, and I do not believe that you get different endings depending on the hard modes. Whether it's if you're doing it on easy or advanced, you'll still get the same endings. But there are multiple endings depending on the amount of people you rescue.
Okay. Training.
See, I like the way he says that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Sounds really cool.
Yeah.
But then you play Resident Evil 4, and it's like,
even 2.
Resident Evil.
He's like, oh.
It's like, what
it's
the heck?
He's like a theater major or something like that. Okay, who do we got here?
We got Jill Valentine.
Jill Valentine.
And Chris Redfield.
Hey, Chris.
I believe it's actually easier as Jill, but I've played it as Chris before and beat it as Chris.
Which one do we want to do first?
So we're going to go with Chris.
All right.
I like using that.
I'm going to be me.
If there was Bud, we would have picked Bud.
Resident Evil.
Oh, and while we're doing that too, I'm gonna be drinking the awesome comeback Surge.
Yeah.
So celebrate the 90s.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team.
All right. So usually we don't show the story.
Yeah.
Or stuff like this because I'm always worried about copyright.
Right.
Like playing the game, we can show the gameplay and talk about it. We won't get a copyright strike. But I know a lot of people companies will be like, oh, you're showing the beginning, you're showing the end. Well, too bad now, copyright strike everything.
Most of the equipment was still there.
And so I'm gonna kind of explain what's going on here, so I don't get in trouble. Basically, there's been like bizarre murder cases. People have been dying, and they've heard of like victims that have been eaten. And then they said, Bravo Team from the Stars members, Bravo Team went out to the hideout of the group. There's been like a group of like 10 people going around eating people, apparently. So they went to the hideout of the group, which is like a mansion out in the woods. And they ended up going, and I think their helicopter crashed. And so Alpha Team went out there to check out what's going on. And they get out there, and now they're finding like crazy dogs and stuff attacking them. And pretty bad acting. It looked like Chinese or something. Like overdubbing.
Yeah, that probably was. All phonetically spoken and stuff.
Like, look at this. When he says... No! Don't go! Then he pulls his hand down. Then he pulls his hand down like that. Like the fist, and turns it. So stupid. You know what we should do for our films and movies? We should see if they're still available.
Those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if they want to act.
Yeah, we should try it.
Run for that house.
And so there we go into the infamous mansion. Infamous?
All right. Jeez. Stupid.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
And then we get the cast here.
Miss Redfield.
And I can't even read, like that writing down there was so blurry. I think it says age 28. Look at her pants too. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Those baggy pants.
Barry Burton.
And they're all younger than me too. As far as I know, Barry Burton, it says age 30. And I'll be 30.
Oh, I just got out of school. But I'm 50.
I don't know. It probably says 38.
These people and their hairs.
Resident Evil.
See, at least it's a little bit more Mortal Kombat-y there. It's not like someone like overacting that voice.
See, I hate too that they put yet in there. Like yet. It should say but or however.
Yet?
However.
I don't know what happened.
However.
Barry, where's Barry? Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
It's probably what?
No.
What is that?
And the funny thing is too, in here they actually have like biographies of the people. Barry Burton, Joseph Frost, Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Brad Vickers, Albert Wesker. And it's like all these nice biographies, but like half the people in here, spoiler alert, they're already dead.
Yeah.
Forrest is dead. Kenneth, I mean, some of them might still be alive, I can't remember. But I know like a lot of them are dead. And it's like, come on, yeah, Joseph, he died at the beginning. It's like, oh, previous member of the STARS Bravo team and already stationed in Raccoon City, recently promoted to serve as vehicle specialist for the Alpha team.
Wow.
So
okay, so here the game begins. He leaves the hall and enters in this room. He just leaves his friends. Alright.
So now you're in the dining room.
It's got car controls.
Yeah, the famous tank controls.
Oh, jeez.
And I know if you hold square, you can run.
Alright.
Oh, hit start. And equip your knife. There you go.
And select doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny because the buttons in here, a lot of them aren't even used.
That didn't equip. It didn't even work.
Now you got to hold R1.
I hit X this time. That's what I did last time.
You gotta hold R1 to.
Okay.
No, I mean you have to.
Oh, to use it. I forgot the controls already. Oh. Okay, come on now.
You might have unquipped it again.
Maybe I did. Okay, hold R1 to use, and then hit X to attack.
So if you want, you can go right through that door, because you've never played, and leave that thing alone. We're going to get that later on.
Right down there?
Yeah, so you've never really played the game before.
No.
You've tested it out, you messed with it, but so because you don't know where to go, you're going to be exploring everywhere, and that could take like 20 hours
Yeah.
for you to click on like every picture and look around like you normally would, but we're doing it for the game show, so
So I'll let you just show me.
so go straight forward. I think the other way, because you kind of know where to go a little bit.
This, sir?
Go the opposite way, because those doors are locked right there. And this is where you're going to encounter the famous scene.
Oh my gosh. Get around the corner. I hate this third person view. You can't see what your own character is doing. It's like you're not playing the game as that character. You're just sort of moving him around and watching.
Then he comes after you, so you got to get ready to... And I think hold down and knife his legs. I heard that like kills him pretty
come on,
quickly.
Man, get up off of me. I was trying to knife his legs. Nope, I'm not doing that.
It's only supposed to take like 2 swipes when you hit him in the legs.
Okay. He's not dead yet.
You can hold the button down too, and he does it faster.
Huh.
So you killed him.
Wow.
So you can walk over to that dead body and see who that is.
He's Kenneth from Stars Bravo team. Well, was he from Stars or Bravo? Those are TV stations. Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. It's called Dead.
Like, yeah, why do they go out of the way to like stay that? Then hit it again, and you can pick up some ammo.
He should go on like he's nothing like he used to be.
So there you go. You got a couple clips.
Because we're doing an easy mode, right? I'm not normally there.
All right, so now turn and go back out the way you
I think
came.
there's a plant here. Nope, just an ordinary potted plant.
And you can go and like click on that, like click by the window,
Oh yeah.
and like it'll
I
explain
want to check
stuff.
this here really quick. Sorry. Nope, just an ordinary potted plant. It's ominously quiet outside. It looks ominously quiet. All right.
And then we'll just go back out into the dining
Where I
room and
was.
then head back out into the main entrance. So who was that was dead? Kenneth?
Kenneth.
He was a quiet but very talented field scouting officer. Kenneth formerly worked as a chemist. He wonders why his chemical experience is necessary in Raccoon City, but quickly discounts this since Wesker himself enlisted him in Stars. Oh, wow.
Too bad. And now they just left me. Popcorn time.
Wesker? Jill?
Yeah, there's like... So they said, like, we'll wait here. And then they just take off. And, like, wouldn't they have radio? Like, that's one thing I always notice. Why don't they have radios?
Yeah.
To Jill and Wesker.
What happened to Jill and Wesker?
And then there's Jill's gun right there, so you can go and grab that.
Oh, I'm in control.
Then you can equip that.
And I have to hit start in order to do that. Combine the clips with the gun and use the gun.
So now what we're going to do is run into those blue doors, and we're going to go... Actually, turn around. We're going to go get some ink ribbons.
Upstairs or?
Right by the typewriter. And so yeah, take the ink ribbon. And playing on the easy mode, you get a lot more ammo and a lot more
Should I save it?
ink ribbons too. Yeah, you might as well save it.
This is the slow part of the game. It's like you have to sit here and wait for this to load and that to load.
And just overwrite that.
Good.
That's the only thing I hated about this game is that like you have to like find typewriters and ink ribbons, and you have to
Yeah.
go out of your way to look for it.
It's like the crystals in Zelda, is it? One of the Zelda games, I think.
This is cool too. Like that music just adds so much to the atmosphere, and like that, it's all blue and just
Yeah.
looks so creepy. I like the way that looks.
Pretty awesome.
And so we're gonna come in here because we need to grab a map.
Oh. No,
Yeah, you
no,
should-
step away from that.
Should be fine.
I'm trying not to do that. What are we getting?
That map that's above.
Oh, that thing that's up there. Oh, okay. It sounds like X-Files music here.
So on this map will be the map for the first floor, so you can check it and find the rooms that you haven't been into.
It's a map of the first floor. Will you take it? This is a lot like that game Castle, where you could say, look shelf. There is nothing on the shelf. You know?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So then we'll walk in here. And then there's a zombie that's going to be on the floor. So right here you're going to want to be careful.
Except I can't see what's going
So
on.
inch forward a little bit, and then we'll get right, maybe a little bit more,
You sure?
right there, and now shoot.
Good grief, die already.
See, and I don't understand that with the zombies. Sometimes they'll only take like 4 hits, sometimes they've only taken 2 hits. And then other times, like I'll go and shoot the same zombie the next time around, and it'll take like 6 hits. One time a zombie that I killed in 4 hits, one time I did it and it took 10 hits to kill him.
Huh.
Like why? Why is it so random?
Weird.
Dumb. Alright, so you can get out of there now. And now we're gonna go over to upstairs now. Because like that door over there is locked. You can
That's
check
locked.
that door
I'll just check it real quick.
and it'll tell you what you need. It's
locked.
locked.
Carving of a sword.
So, and click on that picture too.
Yeah.
Of that woman.
Oh, the woman? Oh, I was gonna look at that. Steep scenery. Nothing unusual. Nothing strange here. Picture of a beautiful woman. Nothing to bother about. Oh,
Now run back over there and look at the picture on the wall.
oh. Well, there's a couple of them. There's one over here too. Outside of the previous camera range. A beautiful oil painting. It's like the beautiful painting. Nothing to get excited about. Picture of a beautiful scenery. Yeah.
And then everything is beautiful. Now go look at that woman.
The woman over here? This one?
No.
Oh, this one?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the statue.
No. Look at the red door.
Oh, the one, oh, in the far wall there. I didn't even see that. It's so small. Okay. Look at the woman. A picture of a chubby woman. What? Alright.
Alright, so now we're going to get out of here and we're going to head upstairs.
Nothing unusual. Does the statue usually gives you like clues and stuff on the statue? Woman drawing water. Alright.
Wonder if that was the art room. See, that's the thing, like with the map and stuff, I don't think it tells you like what the rooms are. You can hit start and let's look at the map.
Come on. Ugh. There we go, finally.
Yeah, see, it doesn't even like tell you what the rooms are.
Mm-mm.
But the room in red is where we're at. The stuff in green is where we were.
Okay.
But we're gonna go upstairs.
Alright, upstairs.
Yeah. Because all the other rooms are locked and we can't really go anywhere.
Oh, here we go.
Which is one thing I like about this game. Like, it's really open world. You can, explore the whole mansion, go
That's
wherever you
true.
want.
Yeah.
But it also keeps it really linear so you don't get completely lost. You're only allowed to go in certain doors. So it kind of keeps you going on a right path.
Oh, these stairs I can just walk up. Alright.
And we're going to skip that door.
So which way? This way?
Yeah.
Oh, these controls.
And listen to the music in here. I think it's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, there's something on the shelf. If it didn't glisten, you wouldn't notice it.
Yeah, it's irritating when they do that. Hide stuff like that.
I spent forever looking around for a key in Resident Evil 2 in a basement.
No, you have to turn up the brightness on your TV, right?
Yeah, that's what it would be in any other game.
Alright, so here you're going to want to be careful. So just, head straight and then turn to the right over there. Now, don't go too far, but look at that. Does that not look like it's daylight?
It does look daylight.
Totally
out
looks
there.
daylight.
Pretty bright.
And the funny thing is, it's like, well, what you said a long time ago, you're like, well, it's like it could be just moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's another time in the game you go outside and you can tell it's dark. Like the sky is black and everything.
Okay.
It's like they made this look daylight on purpose.
Weird.
But right there's a clip. Just barely scoot forward. Now hit X. And then you get a clip.
Okay. Yes, I will take the clip.
Now you can walk over and click on him, but if you do, you're going to have to hurry up and take off because a bunch of crows will attack you.
Should I? Is there anything worth it?
Yeah, you can click on him.
I'll give it a shot. Look at his
Music gets
ribs.
all scary.
It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. All right.
Now get ready to run.
Run,
Head right out
He
that
won't
door.
turn. Okay.
Then as soon as you get to that door, hit X. There you go.
Boom. All right. Sweet. That was not that easy last time.
Now I do believe if you play as Jill or maybe on the more advanced settings, when you come back to that area, like if you leave it and come back later, his body is gone. And that's because he turned into a zombie, and I believe you actually have to fight him.
Oh, really?
No, we're not going to go on there. We're going to go over the opposite way.
This one?
Yeah. And here you're going to end up right above the dining room. And get ready to shoot because there's zombies. And that's cool too that he automatically aims.
Yeah, if he's facing over here and he's like, what? In a way, you feel like there's no skill, but at the same time, you have to be aware.
Now he still might get up and come after you.
Sure does. He aims for the closest one, which is nice because, yeah, well.
Now there's another zombie right up here, but okay, now he's walking towards you. See.
Is
Now,
there blood?
can't tell if the blood poured out or not.
Too much shadow. Nope. He's not dead.
There we go.
There.
Now, walk up to that statue and push it.
Oh.
Because you got to push it down into the dining room because it's holding onto a blue jewel.
You gotta push it up to the opening here.
And stop.
Is it there?
No, yeah, you
oh,
gotta
that
go
is on the
back.
opening already. I'll give it a shot, see if it works. Ah, come on. Yeah, you're right.
And you mentioned something about the game. It's kind of like sit back and smell the roses.
A little bit, but then every once in a while you get to a spot where you have to panic.
Yeah, because it's weird. Like you can relax. There's no time limit. Just take your time. And then all of a sudden you open up a door and there's a zombie right in your face going to attack you.
Huh.
All right, so here there's a bunch of zombies. So hit start, and yeah, do that and fill up your gun. All right, as soon as you get in here, you're gonna have to start blasting right when you turn this corner.
Oh boy.
See, and I hate this because I can't tell like if they're dead or not. Cause
Everything's red.
well, one time I remember playing it and they fell down and they were down for like 2 minutes and they didn't get up. Don't remember that? We played this a while ago and you started walking towards them.
And they get back up again.
Yeah, and he got back up and I was like, well, what the heck? Why do you do that?
Never truly tell.
Now you can refill your gun again. Get that ready for the next set of zombies.
Okay, there's one clip left in there.
And then when you go to shoot it, he clicks it and it goes click, click, and then he reloads it. So there's like a little bit of waste of time. So I always like refilling it up like that. And then there's doors over there, but they're all locked.
This one's locked?
Yeah, and that one requires a key, and then over here requires like a numeric code or something.
Oh.
So we're gonna head downstairs.
Gotcha.
And then right away too, there's like zombies right there.
Come on, you can do it. I don't know how to climb stairs.
So there's one coming right after you.
Wait
And,
for it.
See, so he's still alive.
Yeah.
And then it's like he's just gonna lay there. See, now it's gonna take 6 shots to kill him. Look at that. Like, why so many? Why so many? Look how close he got to you. Refill your gun, because right to Chris's right, there's another zombie sitting right there. So as soon as that camera triggers, he'll the zombie's like right there. See, I hate that. Why does it do that?
Oh, you shot switch angles. It's like maybe I was like right on the cusp, and he maybe.
Oh, he's still alive.
Ah, jeez. Should I go in there?
Yeah, then you can head in there. And I'm not too sure what was going on here.
It's her, isn't it? Or
So I
no?
think I don't know. Whoa!
You did it again. Ah, jeez.
Oh no!
Oh
You must be from the Bravo team.
I remember when I was a kid, I always loved this scene. It was like, oh, finally, I'm in a safe room now.
no! Yeah.
I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well,
Jeez.
I'm really
Eat some candy from our little boo bag.
Yeah.
A little Twicko tweet.
I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only
I just joined the Star Bravo team last month. I'm getting my star badge soon.
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway. But
That's the
I,
thing too about this game. It's pretty famous for its terrible acting.
There's nothing else you could have done anyways.
Are you alright?
Are they not allowed to say dead? Because like every time they,
yes, sir.
but they were.
Yeah, and then they pause.
But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently.
See, and I don't get
but
this.
something went wrong with the
She's like, I
system.
serviced
It
it.
was such a short
And it's like,
flight.
I mean, I guess.
She
It's like,
like
well,
15?
just because she's 18, it doesn't mean she can't service it. And it's like, come on. Like, she's a medic and she's a helicopter mechanic. And there's a key there, what we can't carry anything. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna save it. So we'll save right now. And then we'll drop off the ink ribbons to create room. Because that's the problem with the game that I have, is a lot of times your inventory will fill up with stuff that you feel like you need, and then you go to a part of the room and now all of a sudden there's something here that you need. Like, oh, here's a special key, but too bad you can't carry it. So now you got to completely go all the way back to the box to drop off your stuff. So we're going to drop off stuff we don't think is necessary. So we'll drop off the knife, because we don't need that. And then drop off the ink ribbon. And then there are 2 clips in there, so grab those clips. So go to the empty space,
Oh.
and then one more clip. And now we can get out of here.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And now you can hit start and combine the clips.
I wish you could do that all right there. This reminds me of MMOs where it's like, hang on, I have to check my inventory and deposit materials.
Yeah, now what you were talking about dead. Go and talk to her. What, now she's not talking?
Nope, she doesn't want to talk anymore. Oh, there we go. I have to face it.
Everybody is.
I wonder if everybody is.
What? Is what?
I wonder if everybody is.
So now you can go and grab that key.
We
Will you take the mansion key?
Now, hit start. And use your first aid spray to make more room. Because the desk key, I haven't played this game for a long time. So the desk key, I can't remember where you use it, but there's like a locked desk. And you use that key in there. And when he's done using it, he'll throw it away.
Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
How about you just go sell some Girl Scout cookies?
Oh no, leave her in the room.
It's pretty dangerous outside.
Goodness.
Let me take care of it.
I understand. For now, I'll wait here.
For now,
There's
I'll wait
a lot of
here.
chemicals in this room, and they might be useful.
I'll drink them all.
Well, I'll look over the chemicals.
So now she's a chemist too.
Yeah.
She's a medical chemist and a mechanic.
Yeah.